Beneath the tough jungle killer surface, he's a snag, a sensitised 90s Army grunt. Since Federation, the Australian Army has looked to better weapons and defensive measures to protect its troops. That takes care of enemy firepower, but now the Defence Science and Technology Organisation is trying to make more effective soldiers by understanding the stresses with which they live in a hot, dusty and often dangerous environment.
It's pretty hard to describe, actually. Very hard to describe.
The soldiers from Bravo Company are being wired up with monitors to measure some of the pressures they contend with on patrol. Body temperature and heart rate will be recorded, and a satellite tracking unit can watch where they go. For the first time, an Australian infantry unit takes scientists into the field, as well as riflemen and machine gunners.
The sort of data we get here gives us the sorts of distances that soldiers are travelling, how much load they're carrying in that distance, how much the sort of temperature and the environmental conditions they're experiencing. And then later, when we want to do measurements in a laboratory, we can set up conditions in the laboratory which very closely mimic what the soldiers are doing out here.
At the end of the day, the information gathered in this bush laboratory is added to a database. The conditions are testing the scientists and their equipment as much as the troops.
But I think that it's the only way to really get meaningful information. I mean, you can get it out of books and things like that. Unless you're actually out in the field and experiencing it yourself, it's not the same.
This research could lead to new technology in clothing, designs for backpacks and other personal equipment. The troops appreciate any improvements because when the scientists are back in their labs, Bravo Company will still be foot sloggers doing the hard yards.